The absolute absurdity of Hulk Hogan's lies. I recently went and revisited one of my favorite rabbit holes. The lies of Hulk Hogan. You would think there's no way a pro wrestler's real-life claims are more ridiculous than the storylines, right? Well, when you're Hulk Hogan, you tear apart truths like shirts and wear your lies prouder than your hot dog skin. These are only a few of the lies Hulk Hogan claims are true. Feel free to add more. We're going to start with my favorite. Says he rested 400 days in 1 year. Says since he traveled so much between Japan and USA, the time difference added it up and made it possible. He was supposed to be the representative sponsored in a series of grills that were going for sale. But he missed the call, and it was George Foreman who they called next that they got a hold of. He was supposed to play, and even got approached to play bass for Metallica and Rolling Stones. The bands have refuted this many times. The wrestler director, Darren Aronofsky, offered the lead role multiple times, but Hogan said he turned it down as he didn't deserve it. Aronofsky had said Hogan was never even once considered, was scouted out of high school, that he was scouted by the Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds, who Macho Man actually played amateur for, out of high school, but an injury prevented that. Claims he's fought Pride fighters in the 70s. Pride fighting wasn't founded until '97. Says he's the first one to slam Andre the Giant at Mania 3, and that the Giant weighed 600 pounds, and Andre would pass away a few days after said slam, which in turn tore 18 muscles in his back. Andre has been slammed before. He wasn't near 600 pounds, and Andre would live for years after, not days. Partied with John Belushi after Mania 2 in '86. John passed in '82. Keeping up with lying about death. Probably the worst one. Claims he was touched by a Make-A-Wish kid so much, he personally invited the kid to come see him at SummerSlam '92. When he went out, the seat was empty, and Hogan knew he was gone. Touched by the Hulkster, he recorded a song about him, including the line, "I guess there will be an empty seat when I wrestle at Wembley." Problem? He wasn't on that card and never wrestled in Wembley till later for WCW. Proving the entire thing is a lie. Claims Mike Tyson was too scared to work with him in WCW and had to cancel a program with him in WWF when Tyson lost a boxing match. Was supposed to be part of this young brand new company back in the day when it launched, called UFC. Says Elvis was a Hulkamaniac. Elvis, while a known wrestling fan, was gone before Hulk Hogan existed. Says Harley Race came to the arena with a gun and set the ring on fire and asked Hogan for a job, which I just want to fucking see now, lol. I am not a steroid abuser and do not use steroids. Hogan claimed that he and Antonio Inoki had a match in Japan where Hogan beat him up so badly he died, but got brought back to life via CPR after the match, but Hulk couldn't work in Japan for a while after because the Yakuza were after him. Claims to have discovered Kevin Owens, not Kevin busting his ass in the Indies, almost got Taker blacklisted, claiming the tombstone he took broke Hogan's neck and was laying on Vince's office floor really milking it and jeopardizing a young rookie Taker's career. The replay shows Hogan's head was nowhere near making contact. Then he claims, "Oh well, you had such a tight grip on me that it pulled my neck rather than the impact brother." Last but not least, it's probably the one thing that isn't a lie. But I need to remind y'all this was said, on trial, in a public court session aired to the public, in response to asking about Hogan's quotes on the size of his dick. Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch penis. Terry Bollea does not. No, I do not have a 10-inch penis. Follow for more.